TimeClock Plus is the web-based system used by Samford University employees to report time to be paid. There are several methods for recording time. Unless otherwise instructed, employees should use the web clock to clock in when they begin working, choose the Go to Lunch button when they stop for lunch, clock in when they return from lunch, clock out when they stop working, and to approve time recorded so they can be paid. The web clock can be accessed through the Internet and is compatible with Internet Explorer, Firefox, and Google Chrome. The system is not compatible with Safari. If you are asked to clock in or out using a Mac that only has Safari, you can contact Computer Services at 726-2662 if you need assistance with installing Firefox or Google Chrome. You will clock in using your normal work computer unless otherwise instructed by your supervisor. Purposefully disregarding instructions, falsifying time, attempting to clock in or out for someone else, or having someone clock in or out for you are terminable offenses. It is important to follow all instructions and policies related to time reporting. TimeClock Plus records time worked to the minute. You will be paid for all time worked. Time should be recorded on the day and time that it is worked. You should clock in when you start work and clock out when you stop. If for some reason a correction needs to be made to time from a prior pay period, contact the payroll office at 726-2347 for instructions. Do not attempt to adjust time from the current week to reflect anything other than actual hours worked on the precise day it is worked. For example, if you worked at an event last Saturday but forgot to clock in, you cannot put down that you worked late on Tuesday or that you worked this Saturday to make up that time. Likewise, if you forgot to clock out for lunch, do not simply clock out for an hour while you work. This is required by federal law. You must coordinate with your supervisor in order to correct your time if it is incorrect. There are several different ways to access the web clock. You may access the web clock by clicking on an icon on the desktop, selecting the TimeClock Plus web clock from the favorites list, or go to the Human Resources page at samford.edu/humanresources and clicking on the Payroll tab and selecting TimeClock Plus web clock, or by typing in timeclock.samford.edu into the address bar of your web browser. Once the web clock logon screen is displayed, select the appropriate company from the drop-down box. Hourly staff should choose Company 100 Hourly Staff. Then log in using normal SUID and password. This is your ID and password you use to access your Samford email account.